Morning, everybody. Thought I'd take a moment and kind of give a brief tour of the Ramada, a 2016 ProMaster 1500. Been doing a camper van conversion on it. It was basic unfinished van when I bought it. Done everything. A lot of this stuff I tried to kind of resalvage and recycle. For instance, these came from shelves of a basement I was remodeling. I do home construction remodeling full-time, so that's kind of where I picked up the skills to do some of this stuff. Used to be my old coffee table. Nice piece of cherry. These sweet Pergo floors I picked up at the hardware store. A little bit of storage. I think it was like a Jeep cargo netting I picked up at the dealership. Big old drawer. Lots of storage. Good stuff in there for work right now. Kind of getting everything transitioned over from the house to this. It's my propane stove. Just using some carabiners and paracord and a little bit of chain to kind of hold that in place. Tank is back there. It's a little 5-gallon tank. I think I will end up building a box. Right now it is vented through the wheel well, through the overflow. It's kind of hard to see back there, but I think I will end up building a box. There is also a LP gas detector next to it in case there would be any leaks or anything. I do shut it off at the tank when I'm done using it, so I don't like flip the switch when I'm sleeping or something. It's like right next to my head. Got a sink. Using a SureFlow pump underneath there. 6 gallons of fresh water. It's actually 7 gallons of gray water, and I haven't tried it yet, but I put this tire stem on here, and I'm going to use air pressure to kind of evac the tank out through the wheel well. I've got a vent and then a drain on the other side here, so should be exciting. Maybe I'll do a video the first time doing that. More storage, overhead storage, keep a lot of my pots and pans, so glassware, stuff like that. This is a water filter. I've been using it in my house, gravity fed, so I don't think it's not much in it right now, but fluoride filter also, I like it. This tapestry is done by awesome folks at Funky Sunshine, and I'll share a link at the end of the video to their webpage. They also did my bed sheets, and I'll show that here in a moment. Book storage, drawer, closet, kinds of storage there, clothes and whatnot. Fantastic fan. It really is fantastic. I mean, life wouldn't be the same without it. I love this thing. A little pad insert to go in there when not using it, block the UV light. TV, bringing some of the comforts of home with me on the road. It's a DVD player in it. It's nice. Relatively cheap, 100 something on Amazon. A little bit more cherry from the old table. That's where I keep my bottles, pee bottle and poo tank for emergencies. I haven't really used the bucket for that yet. Right now I'm using a Yeti cooler. Picked that up at an REI garage sale, and really happy with it so far. Using it with some dry ice, keeps it cold for 4 to 5 days. Really cold. But I'll probably end up switching over to some sort of a fridge. Maybe a stand-up. I think I could fit it in this compartment. A little stand-up fridge would be awesome. For power, I have a Goal Zero Yeti 400 chained up to 2 other Deep Cycle 33 amp batteries in boxes, and it gives me about 1200 watt hours of juice, of which about 480 watt hours are actually usable, because you don't want to drain these things all the way down. So I might end up adding a couple more batteries into this compartment once I get the fridge to give me a little bit more power consumption capabilities at the Blue Seas fuse box right there for all the 12 volt stuff. For the inverter, you just click this button, and I've got some LED lights for when it's party time. And these things really light up at night. The speakers, I give a shout out to John Needham for giving those to me. Installed those and they work fantastic. Let's see. Oh, this here is my guitar that I built 5 years ago. Kinda hard to see, but shit. I'll just brief for this. Yeah, this I'd enjoy right here. Built this with the help of one Walter Hine at Haley Rose Guitars. And I'll share a link to his page if you're interested. He's based in Cincinnati, and I haven't talked to him in a little while, but as far as I know, he's still teaching people how to build these things, so I'll share a link to that. Climbing board. Get a little stretch in, work out, whatever. Fold out table. Also cherry from the old coffee table, so got a little place to lounge outside. Oh yeah, pull out tables, it's always nice. Sit here, have a little bite to eat. Check this out. And here's my bed, all pulled out. It's about, what, 40 inches wide, I think, all said and done. 6 foot 2 inches wide, long. And an awesome twister tie-dye set. Done also by Funky Sunshine, same people who did Tapestry. And they also did this. Okay, well, it's way too big to stretch out on the bed, but the sheet says, "Not all who wander are lost," which kind of the motto behind this whole trip, I guess. But yeah, great work by the people at Funky Sunshine. I love the sheets. I mean, they look great. And this wall is just bare for the time being. My sister, who's a painter, is currently working on a mural for me that I'll be hanging up here soon, and be sure to share some pictures with that. So, wow, already 7.5 minutes. I'm gonna cut it short here, so thanks for watching.